Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Vintage Story. Going to be jumping into our world Ambrosia and seeing what's up. You remember last time did a little bit of exploring around. We managed to find a little bit of copper, and this episode we are really going to be shooting for filling up our copper reserves, getting at least 40 of them, so that we can go ahead and make our necessary tools to move forward into the copper age. I'm also going to be looking to start a charcoal pit, so that when we do get that wonderful charcoal, wonderful copper, that we are able to actually do something with it. So let's see what we can do here. I love this flavor text. It remembers. It calls you. Hope everybody's doing well. Again, I've got the chat open, and if you are joining us after a broadcast, make sure that you leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. Dare I say. We're starting in rain. That's unfortunate. Rain just doesn't sound nice. A little bit of hiccups as we load in. That's alright. We'll get through it. Alright. My hoe was over here. I'm going to go and plant these few plants that we had. Anything special about them? Heat resistance to 32 degrees. We're plenty good there. 30 to 27. Those are probably okay. Let's just go ahead and plant these three and we'll... We do need to start thinking about making some more permanent farming areas. But for now, I think we're going to be good. No fish on our line. No. Oh. My goodness. Again, a lightning rod will eventually be a thing that we invest into. No fish in our basket. We do have had a torch, but I seem to remember last episode burning it out. That's what I seem to remember happening. We got carrots. We found some copper last time. We have this small hide. I think I need 4 of those to do anything with. Yeah, I need some cloth. Or 5 even. 5 of the small ones. So we can't really do anything with that. Maybe we'll just... 1, 2... Oh, we only have 4. Yeah, these are getting pretty old. That's alright. We'll just leave them to the elements. Maybe we'll find another hide before they go bad. I'll be able to do something with them, but... as for now, we are just kind of stuck with them. I don't think I have any other hide hiding around. The other thing, perhaps maybe, let's see, small. A rawhide. Were there lesson pants? Ooh, there are lesson pants. You know what? Let's just, since those are halfway spoiled anyway, let's just go ahead and make a pair of pants out of them. Then we're at least not wasting them. Waste not, want not, and whatnot. There we go. Should go ahead and just make that into the fabric, but that's all right. Put those there. Of course, you could just hold Control or hold Alt, and you can move around a little bit. Actually, that's got to go downstairs. We'll put those downstairs. Goodness. There must be some angry heavenly being up there. Grumpy about something. So it's going to be fresh for... It's always still going to be fresh for... Oh. The times aren't going to count that yet. Because I have the door open. Those would be good for a little bit. Of course, once you get the a trap door built or some other kind of actual door, it will stay in the count for what it will look like to be stored in a pantry or in a larder. But as of now, it does not count that. Now, I definitely, at one point, had a torch hiding around. Sorry, we'll find some sticks. We'll just make a new one. I think it's 2 grass. It is. And we will go ahead and switch those. I'm not sure when the last time I switched them was. All right, guys. I do want to go on a great copper hunt at some point. I think for now, though, we're going to start thinking about, well, I don't want to sleep. At this point, that just kind of, uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. At this point, it just kind of feels like a waste of hunger to go sleep. We are in a medium rift activity time, so maybe I'll go out this way. I'm not sure that there's anybody around, but I also don't want to mess with anybody, so. Maybe I'll just dig it right here. Make my shovel. I have plenty of flint, but I have been thinking that using some of these other nappable stones is probably better, simply so I'm not using flint and using a more renewable resource. But truthfully, I've got enough flint at this point. I'm not too awfully worried about it. Was that a... Oh! Okay, there are guys out there. At this point, I just don't have a supply, enough of a supply of, like, healing supplies to justify trying to, like, take them one-on-one. I can, however, do this. I could think about taking them a little bit. There he is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course. Come on. Of course, I managed to time my hit just when he's going to throw something, but you know how it is. That seems right. I think I'm hearing moans from down underneath. I really do need to gate this at some point. Sticks and firewood, I believe. No, sticks and logs. I would like to make maybe not a huge amount of charcoal, but a sufficient amount, I think. Certainly. Not going to be so dumb as to get myself stuck in a hole when I know there's drifters about. Are these both low fertility? Yeah, great. And we're actually going to make this packed dirt. Goodness, they are grumpy. Jeez, everybody's in a mood right now. Build me a little stair steps down into here. Great. Now I could kind of do a 9x9 or a 3x2. And be pretty much set. Great. It's midnight now. Wish I could pull up the rain forecast and know how long I'm expecting it to rain. Alright. Yeah, they're down in that hole. What a great idea to dig that trench. Not mine. Somebody suggested that. Great idea. I think I can... I think I could probably just risk it. It's fine. I don't love the idea of having my back to the outside of a hole. Not in love with that idea, but it'll be alright. Yeah, a lot more firewood. But we can do that. Spot to dig the spot to put the fire. Yeah, lots of guys down there. Don't be throwing stuff at me, jerks. What a beautiful night to be out here standing in the rain. It'd be nice at some point, because I do have primitive survival installed, it would be nice at some point to set up a bed of nails down in here so that when they do fall in, they are maybe even killed. Would be fantastic. I don't have too high hopes, but you know. I'm coming out at a point. Let's go ahead. Just think about what I have and what I could do. We're going to go ahead and start thinking ahead to the molds that we're going to need so we can start those cooking. I'm going to need... What all am I going to need? Immediately I'll need a pickaxe mold. I'm seriously considering installing Napster. Not necessarily because like I have any issue doing this, but I don't know that it makes the best YouTube. I can't imagine just sitting and watching somebody clay mold or nap is the most entertaining of content. Especially when they're not very good at it. Alright. We'll start that one. Nice. There was something burning, wasn't there? Oh yeah. Are those done too? Was that something crossing? Or is that just a splash? Gosh. The water sounds in this, you know, of course in the other block game, you only hear the water when something is actively in it. And so if you're used to that, knowing that there are drifters about puts me just a little bit on nerve. Like that. Jeez. Of course, they're splashing around down in there, too. There we go. Let's see, we can make... Okay, we can make this. And this. Could put some of this. And I could do... 2 turnips. And... I don't really want to store this down here, but that's alright. And 2 with carrots. That works. Alright. 1, 2. Chicken fish stew. There we go. Yeah, it could stop raining at any point, and that would be just fine. Jeez. I'm trying to time my shielding better. Not something I've been historically very good at. Oh, have they just killed themselves there? That's exciting. Come on. Watching them beat each other up is really funny. And I think it really does a lot for like the lore of them being just mindless beasts. You know, they can't even control themselves enough to come together to beat somebody. Must have been killed by a vile creature. And I think this is the issue with my Deadfalls, is that I'm not actually in a place where there are rabbits actively spawning. And so I don't think the deadweights cause or bring about the creation of rabbits. I think you have to go to somewhere that has rabbits and put up the deadfalls. Is my thinking. I am going to steal a few of these just so I can start that food going. Ooh, didn't put that there. Put that in the fire. And then basically I'm going to make the same meal, but this time with carrots. I had a couple crocs ready to go, I think. Yeah. These are cooked, right? Yep. Of course, crocs hold up to 4 servings of a meal, so I am wasting, you know, quote unquote, wasting a little bit of space. But it's not a lot, especially as we kind of get started in having enough food. I don't have this. No, I don't, but of course. There we go. I'm going to go bust this dirt away because I'm going to put at least one of these crocs of food down here. Come on. You, and you. I'm gonna need some more wood, I think. Actually, I like to burn these ferns. Get them out of here. They don't burn quite as hot as food, or as wood, but they do burn plenty hot to cook stuff. We're going to go down there. Eventually we'll be able to make shelves. We'll be able to set that space up well. I'll actually expand it as well, but that's going to be along with an expanding of like the whole area. Run this out here. Start that cooking here in a minute. We'll also start that here in a minute. dirt, of course, has the benefit of not being able to grow grass, which may be what you need. We do need one more wood. Ah, we didn't. Shoot. It's all right. Yeah. It's all right. I don't like wasting a lot of space with like in the chest and such. Ooh. There's something in my basket. What is it? Oh, get out of here. That's fine. I think I saw that we had a something going on over here. We did. Great. How long is this gonna last? A couple days? A couple days. That's fine. We'll do that. Primitive Survival also adds to the game an ability to smoke your meat. At some point, I'd like to try that some. I think that would be worthwhile. I don't have room to store that. Do I have a I don't, right? I don't seem to. No. There we go. Make sure I didn't have a chest on my back that I was randomly carrying around. Maple, we can cut this down. Ooh. My computer is not charging. Alright, I'm gonna need to pause for a second because there must be an outlet loose or something somewhere. Nope. Sure enough, extension cord had come unplugged a little bit. Great. Let's keep going. Is that maple? Maple. Now there may be, that I don't know about, a way that maples produce, I don't know, some kind of syrup or something. Maybe as part of like the culinary expansion. I'm not honestly sure. Boop, boop, boop. Axe head, that's a shovel. All right, let's keep going. Again, I'd really like to get that charcoal going so that we could have that once the copper starts coming in. I guess maybe I'm willing in that a little bit into existence. All right. Sticks don't hurt either. Oh, here, how about I check? Maple. Yeah, there's nothing on here as far as like a tap or anything. Yeah, nothing like that. Oh, a maple sap portion. Okay, how do you get that? Great syrup, 4 pieces, cook into 1 maple syrup. But how do you get it? Maple crate. Oh, there's tree hollows in here somewhere. Oh, but maybe there may not be tree hollows immediately near me. Um, because I updated after the world was created. So I think my understanding is that if I go far enough away to where there are chunks that have not already been loaded, there's a possibility of finding those things still. But immediately near me, I have basically vanilla trees and such. Maybe I should have broke the leaves first, but that's okay. It also helps in fighting back the wilderness. Just use that. Eventually you can get shears, and that is very helpful in the act of cleaning up trees. I think it cuts 3 at a time, or an area of 3, something like that. It's just a bunch. You can clear leaves very quickly with it. Oh, that's that native silver. I've marked that. Man, it would be really nice if they could time this right. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Another channel I'm watching, Mari. I've not gotten to her episode on bees yet. So eventually I will find out how bees and skiffs and all that work, or skeps? What the heck are they called? A skep. I will find out how that works one of these days, and then we'll go play with bees and hopefully not get stung to death. Would be the most ideal version, but you know how it is. It's a vintage story. If you're not dying, you're not playing. Welcome, viewer. I'm gonna guess it's a goose. Ooh. I had that marked. Oaks are fantastic. You get so many logs. This is gonna, I think, take out my axe, but that'll be alright. This music is such a jam. Do 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 do. Oh, this is definitely gonna destroy my axe. Not even close to taking out the tree. There's some more flint. Not even in the ballpark. Okay. I'm pretty full up. Let's go ahead. We'll go back. We'll ditch this. Make another axe. Oh, I don't want to do that. Fine. Don't need you right now. Just for the record, building your house up so that things can't get you on top of it, and then immediately putting a block beside your house is not smart. In fact, quite the opposite. I've been working on a new theory in my head that I'm about to test out, and it may change the way I play this game forever. I'm wondering... No, it does not. If you hit the center key, like your middle mouse, like you're selecting a block like in Creative, it doesn't do anything. I was hoping maybe it would like automatically move firewood into my hand. It did not. Not firewood. Oh, jeez. I'm sure that was too much. It was telling me maybe I had a chat, but I'm not seeing that I have a chat. Oh, there we go. Why is it? There we go. Oh, it's Mari. I was just talking about you. Welcome to the stream. I've been working on trying to catch up on your videos because, of course, when you stream, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning or something. Oh, what the what? Oh. Yeah, it is. It's a little too early for me. I kind of function better on the other end of the day. Like right now, I'm up and ready to go. I do not do first things in the morning. That is not going to be a streaming time for me. Oh, I didn't realize you were pre-recording. I guess that makes sense. Are you premiering them and then participating in the chat while they're on? Or how are you doing that community engagement piece? Oh no, they're just left their own devices. Okay. I was thinking to do like pre-recording and stuff like that. But part of my problem is that, well, it's just straight up ADHD is what it is. Yeah, comments are the best. my problem is if I did pre-recording, I would try to fall. I think I would fall into the trap of I got to go back in and do all kinds of editing, and then you start second guessing yourself and all of that. Um, I just live stream, see what happens. But of course, that means I have a much harder time creating an established schedule that I'm going by, um, which presents its own set of challenges for building community and such. No. These oak trees are such a good source of wood, but man, they take forever to chop down. Yeah, I think I would just feel like I'd had to. Um, I'd have to sit and edit, and once I got into that trap, I would just be at it forever, and that would be. I just don't think that that would be healthy for my brain. I'm by no means, and maybe you could tell by watching me play this game, I am not a perfectionist by any means. Um, but yeah, I fall into that trap. No, I need to do it this way. Accent, please. Well, I think it's also easier to be entertaining when you have people to actually talk to, um, conversations to actually have while you're playing. Um, I think you do a pretty good job of like having that role playing happening while you're playing. But that just creates it creates its own kind of challenge. I think there's pluses and minuses to all of it for all of us. And of course, that gets even more difficult when when you're trying to figure something out in the game as well. I'm gonna eat. Oh, we need to move that before it becomes an issue. There we go. Oh, did I get something else in my net? No. From this angle, it's hard to tell what that shadow is and what's a shadow and what's something actually in there. Yeah, all right. What were we doing? Oh, food. Nice and filling. That's both servings. That's empty now. Um, Not quite all the food, but that's 3 days. It's good. But yeah, I mean, that's how it is with me. There's a couple other live streams I watch, and um, they don't know how to say my name. I think I think I do want to put like a ring of packed dirt around this because I don't want to have a situation where like a fire spreads and then jumps and starts burning down my house. That would be a little bit less than ideal. It's not entirely clear to me what the fire spreading rules are in this game, like how far they can jump and whatnot. But I think safe than sorry is probably the direction I try to go. Yeah, I'll go into stream and they'll be like, Elysemere. Nope, nope, Elsmire. Now, Mara, you said you made up your name. Where did it come from? Is it a character that you created, or from whence cometh? Was that enough? Yeah, that was enough. I think we should be good here. It's registering as a charcoal pit. All right, I think it's good. Yeah, that's probably good wisdom. I'll go ahead and do another one here. I got the packed dirt. If not, I have the dirt now. Yeah, that is what I wanted. Make it look nice. And Irish and Scottish. My family also hails from the lands of Scotland. There's a really funny story, actually. When I was in college, I started getting into my ancestry. I looked up my plate. I was studying, figuring out what it meant to be part of my family. And one day, this guy walks into the department I was in, and just from the second he walked into the room, I knew I hated this guy. There was no reason, he carried himself with just like an air of arrogance. And I just did not like the cut of his jib. And it was really funny. Then a couple of days later, I was talking to my roommate, and he comments on this new guy in his department who he really can't stand. Turns out it's the same guy. Independently of one another, we had both decided on site that we could not stand this guy. Well, so I was studying my genealogy again, and come to find out, like 300 years earlier, his family had staged a massacre of my family, and very few of us escaped. I think it was from somewhere deep in my DNA that a hate for this man boiled up to the surface. And of course, my roommate, being a Klansman of mine, certainly it was built into his DNA as well, just by being near me. And so that's how we came to hate this guy. I don't know. He just carried himself in this arrogant way of like, I know better than everybody, even when, he didn't. I don't know. Maybe I saw too much of myself in him. No, I don't really want to cut down anymore. We got enough to get going there. We've got 18 stacks of firewood burning. I think we're going to be good to go for a bit. We'll get this last. Got a calm night, so we're not have to worry about drifters tonight. We're going to go ahead and get that last mold built so we can get those started. No. Actually, this one does have some, doesn't it? Yeah. And we also need a hammer mold. Nope. Jeez. That one did not go well at all. It's alright. I would love, more than anything at some point in my life, to be able to make it to Scotland. Um, just to see that land. Um, it's just a beautiful place, and I would love to be able to experience it. Why are you mad? Oh, because you don't have enough sticks. And I don't have it. Oh, there's a whole stack here. Great. Combine those. Let's get our firewood out. Light these up. Oh, what did I just get hit with? I think it was a fire. All right, we got plenty of cattails growing. I think let's harvest these up, and we'll actually get these off the island or off the peninsula. Let's harvest these up, and we'll go ahead and think about making our little fishing field. I think that sounds like a good thing to get started on. Got that charcoal burning. We got the molds. We do need to start thinking about how we're going to get that copper. I'm not sure if wandering randomly into the distance is going to be the best way to do it. Yeah, I would love to go jump straight into bronze. That would be fantastic. Of course, at this point, I'm stuck with... I don't remember what I set when I created the world. I don't know if there's a way to check at this point. I don't remember how I set ground 10. It might not be possible, or it might just be very, very rare. I'm not sure how likely it is. I think by default, copper is rare, and tin is maybe even very rare and impossible. I'm not sure what they default to. Yeah, the anvil would be nice. Now it's just the iron anvil that needs borax, right? Or is it borax? I think it's borax. Well, I'm going to need these here in a second, but that's all right. I'm going to ditch that. Ditch that. There we go. Go grab my last fish. Let's see about making some fish stew. It's great to be at this place. I see. That is what the benefit is. So yesterday we were, not yesterday, the other day we were talking about the benefit of cutting your fish into pieces. Because you can't make more than one serving of a fish that is still whole. That's going to be the limiting factor there. Oh, geez. Oh, well, maybe you can. But how likely is it? That's your other problem. Okay, well, that's right. We'll just make a bunch of fish. Oop. Got 6 fillets. Good. Go back down in our hidey hole. I thought I had more berries down here. Okay. I do not. That's okay. This sounds so much to me. Is that roe? Oh, you also get the chance to have roe. What can I... Oh, it's only fresh for 4 hours? Okay. Can be cooked... Oh. Or thrown into water to replace stock. How does that work? Like... that? Did that do it? Oh, jeez, come on. I do know better than that. Dumb. I'm not understanding what thrown into the water means. Oh, well, that was a... That's the eat. Can I use it? Oh, I can use it as bait. For your hidey hole, you can make a... Oh! Got it. Did not think of that. Is it 2? It must be 2. Knifey. That is great insight. Oh, cheesy Pete's. That one was an accident. That one wasn't as stupid. There we go. Yeah, I know to toss it you use Q, but does it actually mean just throw it into the water? I mean, I guess it must just mean that, right? Oh. If you put a hay bale on there, it becomes a... Okay. See, I didn't know that. What kind of grass we got going on here? We don't have any grass growing on here. Oh, but I'll probably need to cover my hole. That's alright. Knife. Tio for the door? Yeah. Yeah, 2 for the door. I do want one more, actually, because we have a calm night, so we don't need to worry about any visitors dropping in my hole. Except for the inevitable bear. Let's just collect all the grass. Oh, I get that. I stream on my phone all the time. Like watch streams on my phone. And I cannot type for my life when it comes to my phone. Constantly making mistakes. And silly ones, too. But you know what I could do, actually, is for the sake of come on, no, there we go. For the sake of accessibility, because most of the time it doesn't matter, but at night it'd be nice so like during the day when I'm running in and out constantly, and then at night when I need it to be, well, I have this hole up here. Interesting. Well, actually, it's not even a house, it's a pantry. This in and of itself is a pantry. That's kind of cool. Trapdoors for the windows, keep it. Oh, right. I don't need to use that. Cool. I would like to have some kind of something else to put in this food, but that's all right. We'll just make it hefty fish soup. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty. I got all that bony sand. I could do some of this basalt sand. Just kind of dig it up, I suppose. I don't necessarily not want to do that. But I do need something to pan. Hey Mari, it's nice to meet you too. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Thanks for the tips too. All right. Stitch those. Oh, and even then I could just put those there when I'm not hanging out. That's 2 servings of that. And then we'll stick those and cook our last 2 fish fillets. And we'll actually eat this one. Oh, this is muddy gravel. It's not basalt sand at all. It can't even, dang. You can't pan that. You can only pan sand. Or, yeah, pan sand. Alright. Well, maybe we'll go down the beach a little bit then. We'll go down here a little bit away from where we're living, so we're not getting rid of our beachfront property. And dig up some of this sand. I don't like that sound. At all, I do not like that sound. Cool, is that a seashell? Yeah. This is one of those times I kind of wish Minecraft rules applied so the water wasn't flowing like that, but it's alright. One of these days I'll come back. I'll have Doo-doo. I'll come back with a bucket one of these days and fix it. Is that a copper? Yeah, we could go ahead and keep doing that. That would be fine. Now I know panning is not the best best content in the world, particularly when it's like middle of the night dark panning. This would be a perfect time to jump into chat. I thought Goose was going to get on at one point, but he is distinctly missing. I do think that this becomes quickly the most reliable way to get copper near the beginning. Of course, I got the one vein over there just south of me. That'll be really nice once I have enough copper to be able to make both a hammer and a pick. But otherwise, you're just wandering around, which, I mean, can have its benefits. Of course, that means you're just wandering around. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a homesteader. This is the criticism I receive in life as well. But you also, like we just saw, you also have the possibility to get like flint arrowheads and just a variety of other things. This rib cage is really nice, where it's not just I'm gonna go ahead and make a crude arrow while I'm here. It's not just copper or gold that you're getting out of the panning. You got several items that you can get, and you could even get lucky and get some actually quite nice things. Okay? So you want to put this down and then break it. It turns into bones. Nice. Ooh, good. Oh, that's has stuff in it, doesn't it? Okay. Is that just one serving? Great. Take that. Put it out here again. I could put it on like my roof maybe, but quick little snack. We got all these cattails. At some point, we're going to take some of this cordage and we'll make our fish fields. Lots of things in progress here. Oh, we did have more bony soil. That's going to take priority over the sand. We can ditch these on the ground. There we go. Bony soil, please. Yeah, you get flax and stuff. Lots of good stuff coming from bony soil. If you can get this to pan, this is excellent. Pan a couple of these. I don't want to waste daylight. Not if I don't have to. All right. All right, more is going to be on my list. 2 more baskets. That's nice. You know, it's not spawnable. Well, I don't want to do that. We'll do it like this. Put one there. You can. Oh, you can. You can stack them. Okay, that's nice. A gear. I don't like using boxes. I don't like using like chests and stuff when I don't have to. Just get out. There we go. Store you. We'll store that. We'll store that. Store those. We'll store this here. We'll store those. We'll go ahead and store that. Keep that. Store. We'll keep that. We'll carry that in case we need it. We'll take... we don't have anything. Okay, we'll take some sticks. We'll take some flint. Yeah. Alright, we need another... need a knife. You know what? I'm gonna do this. We need another knife. Bone makes it just a little more durable, so we're going to use that. We got that. I probably do want a few more spearheads before I head out. Oh, there's a worm. You can also find poisonous stinks, so that's less than ideal. Like a pit viper is the one I found one day. He didn't come back and kill me, but I just have a distinct worry that he can. That may just be rooted in a deeply held fear of snakes. But, you know, who knows? All right. A few more spears. No. Worth a check. Great. Because that one's going to break. Then we'll have two. You know what? We're not doing that. We're going to make another one. Just one more. Then I'll have 3. Once this one in my hand busts. There we go. Someone tuned in, saw me just sitting there doing, you know what, we're going to put this, because I think this one fell out, right? Oh, there's a fish in there. Nice. Oh, there's another fish in there. Nice. Because I think I can... There we go. Yeah, let's, they're good for 2 days in there. Let's just keep them. We'll keep them in there. Maybe we'll find something out adventuring that'll help us cook it a little bit better. We're going to make sure we got this and not drop it in the water. And we'll bring a couple stones with us. We got a couple flint with us. Some spears, some dirt. Sticks, a shield. I don't need an axe. We probably don't need to bring an axe with us. Yeah, I think that's going to be... Oh, I did have another knife. We're going to bring that with us. Cool. How do we want to adventure? We went down this little coasty area last time. Let's head over this way to like this mountain. We've not done that yet. I need to take it more, there we go, more southy. That's where I come across a giant hunk of copper right here. Maybe I could have brought some healing materials with me, but you know, it is kind of what it is. Ooh, some fish. I will go ahead and hunt those. Fish are, of course, the only food, the only meat, rather, that you can eat without cooking first. Nope. And they actually, I think, get worse when you cook them. Like if you just cook them by themselves on a fire, they actually do get worse. And so it is worth eating sushi, which is just always true, I think. All right, some bony soil. Got some good stuff happening over here. You know, of course. Oh, what is that going to be? Forestry, nice. Of course, I immediately forgot that I was able to put a chest on my back, and didn't bring one. So, is it worth? It might be. Just going ahead and getting what I need to make another chest. Just so I can have another one on my back. I need 24 of these. Huh. Why is it? It's stuck. Oh no. There we go. That was weird. 22, 23. All right. We're going to go ahead and not do that. Dang it. I do wish you could double click and pick everything up, but that's not a thing. All right. Shift carry, Control Shift to put on my back. There we go. Oh, there's a snake. Where'd he go? Did I kill him? I don't know that I did. Alright, well, he got away. It's alright. They do drop they have a possibility of dropping snake meat, which is nutritious and delicious. Oh, that's a bee grenade. Lots of basalt sand over here. Lots of flint over here. But what I really need is a lot of flint, or not a lot of copper over here would be. What? Why are these the strongest fish in the world? Nice. Oh, nice. Get out of here. Those are some tough salmon. Oh, man. This is a good... Ah! That's less than ideal. It's daytime. I should have had my thing on my hotbar instead of... Or in my backpack instead of on my hotbar. You just don't sit and think about it. That's the problem. Well, and of course, I'm not going to be able to light it here. Simply because it's raining. That's alright. It's 10:30 now. I'll start heading back, you know, sometime this afternoon. My gear is turning. Not 100% sure why my gear is turning. Is it from being out in the rain? What was that? Clay. Okay, well. Does the game not like when I'm out in the rain? Is that the deal? I did bring sticks. I did bring grass, so I can make a fire starter. And I'll go ahead. I'll go in here for just a minute. There we go. Dead end. Nothing fun there. Why? Why is my temporal stability going down? It's a calm area. Is it because I'm outside in the rain? Does he not like rain? I can't believe that that's the case. Well, I guess I can, but I don't guess I particularly like being in the rain, but I don't know that it makes me temporally unstable. Let's see what we got going on. Let's just go straight south. Right up toward this mountain over here. Just a bunch of granite. Is that a rabbit? I think that's a rabbit. Nice. What? Are they not as good as... These must not be as good as flint spears. Is that the deal? Oh, was it a fox that I hit? Maybe that wasn't a rabbit. Maybe it was a fox. He seems to be running. I'm going to look, though. Spear. Granite basalt. Okay, a basalt spear. 16 durability. 1.8 hit points. Okay, and then a flint spear. Oh, is much better. 5 piercing when thrown. 4 piercing when thrown. Okay, so it isn't as good. I didn't realize that. So if you're making spears, it is going to be better to try to make flint spears. Didn't realize that. Did I hear a wolf? Oh, that's too deep water right there, so... So we do have a place to run and hide if we need to. Is this clay around water? That's kind of cool. Oh, fire clay even. I'm gonna mark that. We're not gonna have bee grenades on our hotbar. That's genuinely just asking for trouble. A prospector's pick would be nice about now, but I also get it. Is that more blue clay? Nice. At least my sanity's coming back. Oh, ow. There's a bunny. What was that? Oh. Did that bunny make it away? Oh, he did, because this is just a crap spear. Man, the more you know. Never making that mistake again. Especially when I just have a ton of flint. Uh oh, I don't need a granite. That's a flint. Let's see, we're getting to be 1 in the afternoon. We may want to start thinking about heading back. Kind of make our way around here. Granite sand. I don't have a shovel on me, but I could dig a bit of this up. Woot. Whole trip came back with 1 bony soil and a little bit of sand. Worth it. Oh, I do not like this area. I'm not even going to mess with these chickens. That sounds miserable. Especially with my garbage spears. I don't need to mark this blue clay because I have a ton of that by the house. Maybe at some point I'd want to go find more. But I'm not worried about it right now. Quartz. Okay, it's fine. We can mark that. Oh, I don't necessarily want to do that, but quartz bits. I know it wasn't a Z, but all right. I don't need it right now, but anything interesting? Ooh, field mushrooms. Knife. Mark that. Mushrooms do grow back. Nice. Granite, flint. Is that oak? Yeah. Oh! Wolf. We're gonna. Let's mess with him. I do have 4 arrows. Come on, Wolfie. Come on, buddy. Can I jump? I think I can. Am I risking it? Maybe. I'd really like to. That'd be nice to kill him. Okay. Let's go on the hunt. But it's into this stupid. Did I kill him? No. Because I got this garbage spears. There are some bushes. Come on. Oh god, was that a different one? Was that a different wolf? I don't see him anymore. Dang it. I would have very much liked to have killed him. I heard a growl over here. Where did I hear that from? Is it Pete? Yep. God, where's that coming from? Is that you? Yes, it was. Good show. Got hurt a little bit, but we made it. Low weight. Give me some fat. It'd be nice. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Use every part of the creature like you're supposed. Native copper. Oh my goodness, lots of great things happening here. Mature flax. Oh my god. Oh, we got that chest on our back. Let's set this down. We'll get that chest off our back. Oh, yes. Lots of good things happening right now. We'll put those in there, put that in there, put this. We'll get rid of all that. We'll just ditch that. You know what? We're not doing that. We will ditch you. Great. Get those. Any more of this mature? Nope, but there is more of it. Okay, so we're going to mark this with grain. Flax. We're going to mark right here with that and do copper ore bits. Okay. Oh, well. We're going to get an empty hand. We're going to pick this up, put it on our back, pick these guys up. Surely it's not going to be 20 of them, but, well, no, but it's a few. All right. Okay, it is starting to get a little late. Okay. I'm worried about wolves in these woods, but oh, or even a boar. Thank you. We're not even going to mess with him. Okay, I heard a wolf off in the distance crying to the moon, which I'm not excited about, but he seemed to be over there to my left, so I think we're going to be all right. Okay. Becoming less excited about the state of things because it is getting late and I'm not really all that close to home. What the heck? I don't even know what that was. You know what? It was a raccoon. That's what that sound was. There's like a trilling sound. Okay, we're going to get this in there. We'll get that back on my hotbar. Try not to dive into water and immediately put it out, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Red currant bush, that's not going to come up for a while. Growing carrots. Have I marked these? No. At 5? No, they didn't give me nothing. Sorry. I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag, right? Like, do you end up marking every single vegetable and such that is in the mountains? And will you actually come back and pick all of them at some point? Like, is that realistic? Maybe not. It's an 8. Nope, I didn't do anything. Is it realistic to think that I'm going to come back and just get these single things of these single bits of fruit or whatever? No, probably not. But if you get a number of them, or you know, you find yourself wandering past them, it's kind of nice to be able to say, "Oh, hey, I can swing over and grab that that bush that I marked or that tree that I marked." There's also something to be said about the idea of having not collecting all of the bushes in the world so that you don't end up putting all your food in one central location. There was something here. Carrots. Oh, onions, rather. Growing. Oh, none of those are ready. See, just like this, I'm walking back past, I know, a couple of these things so I can check on them. That's going to be forever. I don't really want to get rid of anything. Just actually gonna plant another one. There we go. That's that flax. Is that a mature? Nope. Mature onions. We'll put you down. That's fine. We'll get those. What are we gonna drop? We'll go ahead and put this on my offhand. Growing. Mature onions. Growing onions. Great. What are these over here? Carrots. Growing, growing, growing. Still growing. Ooh, mature parsnips. Is there anything I want to get rid of? Not especially. I could eat these. That's fine. But that'll only clear up one spot. I'll eat this too. That's fine. There we go. Pick up a parsnip. That's fun. Alrighty. This looks done. Oh, good E. Alright, we can put one of these in there. Where'd that parsnip go? Put a parsnip in there. Nice. Make a nice little meal here. Do I actually have a place? I don't think I do. No, not really. I'll put those in there. We can put this in there. It's fine. Put seeds away. These are mediums. Mediums allow me to make what? Nope. You know what? Perhaps it's because I have that in. Each. No, wait. Fine. Oh, it's because I'm not. That's my issue. Sorry. I'm just not pointing at it. There we go. Yeah. Wardrobes need. Yeah. I'm not there yet because I can't make barrels. I could cure that with some, but I don't really want to do that. Because you can use this to what? Yeah, then you can start making some kind of cooler stuff. Not the lamellar, but these fur boots. When you make it a pelt, you can cure it and make some kind of nice stuff. We're not in danger of oh jeez. Okay, let me just dive in and fish basket. Nope. Gosh, put it in my, not even in my offhand, but actually gone, so I don't end up messing it up again. All right. Cool. Actually, I can save this and make an onion in there as well, right? I must have not enough meat, I think is my issue. Okay. We're actually gonna chop up this fish. So I could maybe get some more food. Because if I could start getting some like 4 servings of stuff, that would be really nice. Oh, also there's the chance of roe. I forgot about the roe. Yeah, now I can make a 4 servings of something. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I make that? No. Do I have any raw meat downstairs? No. Nope. No. But I could use a grain. I think that makes like a porridge or something. Doesn't it? Hmm. You must need. Okay. Okay. You must need 2 meats. Okay, well, we can go down in here. We're going to take this row. That seemed to help. It may just be my mind, but that seems to work. We're going to take this, put it downstairs. That's another block of meat. Great. Oh, I got that wild. Did I not get 6 bush meat? Oh. Gosh. Guys, it's a problem here. Okay, we need to. That's the problem. Yeah, I did have 6 bush meat. Oh, I had 6 fish fillets too. Okay, we'll do it like this. 6 of those. And those. Okay. 6 of those, 6 of those, 6 of those, and 6 of those. Nice. Okay, great. Cook these up. Now, I actually don't want to cook in 6s, do I? It's nice to cook in 6s because you end up saving some fuel and stuff. But you don't end up any better off when you're dealing with your crocs. I think becomes the issue. Because a crock can, of course, only hold 4 servings. The ideal is to have 2 different fires cooking 6 each of the same meal. That kind of becomes the ideal, I think. Oh. Where are they coming from? Oh, I guess we went back to a medium night. That's fine. Yep. Okay, maybe I did pick a bad place to live. That's certainly a possibility, I suppose. You know, it kind of is what it is. I got a lot of food going on here. These do perish slower in this kind of space as well. Let's see what our times are. Long time. 18 days. Long time. 5 days. 7, 5. This is 3 days, so I've got to kind of do something with that. 87 days. 6 years. Yeah, so I'm not really worried about some of this stuff. We'll keep that. Put the mushrooms together. Make that kind of a protein. I guess that's protein. Maybe some fruits and veggies there. Grains here. Okay, great. So I got several days on most of this stuff. 5 days, 5.3. We will go ahead. Oh, we're going to eat the one. There was not much food in either of those. They're right outside that wall. They actually might be right outside the door. Now that I say that. What's our situation here? We do have a few out and about. Okay. That's fine. I have 4 servings of that, so I do want to use that. Use a crock for those, ideally. How many? No, that's all I wanted. Well, can I kill him? Okay. There we go. Because there's 4 servings in that, yeah. Now, what would be ideal is if we could stay ahead of this a little bit. I'm not really feeling good about my food yet, though. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about food yet. Not to a point I want to start sealing. I want to start sealing jars. Not feeling that good. I don't know. Maybe I'm overly cautious. Maybe it'll come back to bite me. Who knows? Keep that around. Don't need that. I will do that real fast. Wait, where'd that go? All right. Kind of wish there was a way to, mix them all together if they need to be, but that's all right. Do I have? I don't have. I have not picked up any more dried grass. That's all right. It's like 2 in the morning, so it's not getting light out yet. Oh, that's a shovel. Oh, they're all in the hole. Okay. great. Oh, I think those are done. That's great news. Yeah, they are. Great. Wunderbar news. We don't quite have enough copper yet. Oh, gosh. Do I? What do I have going on here? Okay. 39. I need one more. Okay, well, we can pan for it. We can pan for it, see if the RNG gods are listening, which would be kind of ideal, but, you know, I also understand that they are a fickle bunch. So, I was blocking that. Okay. Well, this time we're going to flint, because they're much better. Apparently. Get out of here. There we go. It's funny. I think it's everybody. Great. Maybe I should fill that hole with dead traps. I don't know if that would be. I don't know if that would help. I don't know that it would be enough to hurt them enough to kill them at all, but kind of fun. Of course, then the next morning I have to go through and set all of them back up, which is less than attractive of a prospect, but you know, need to get more worms too. All right, let's see if we can't get us one more copper. Then we can really start into some fun. Because we've got at least 2 deposits then of surface copper that we found, which gives us a good chance of being able to get quite a bit of copper quite quickly, which is, I think, most ideal. What's that? Candle. Nice. I'm not sure if it's only doing it when it makes the sound, or if it does it like right now. It's not clear to me. Oh, is that a copper spearhead? Nice. Copper arrowhead? Yeah. We need feathers to be able to utilize those, but... Ooh, okay. I think the last thing... Once we find this last bit of copper, I think the last thing we're going to do... Nope, that's an emerald. Is go ahead and see about starting a crucible in the fire so that we can have the ability to cook up this copper that we might find. That's a rib cage. Okay, I learned my lesson. Don't have it on during the day, especially when you're playing in water. Oh, great and powerful RNG gods, smile upon me. Smile down from your heights of mathematical love. Impart upon me the gift of copper. I offer unto you the deepest of praise. It seems they have not heard my call. I'd like to see the ability to use like a sluice box. I've seen a couple mods that have one. I'm not overly impressed with what I've seen. What I would imagine is you'd have to invest an amount of copper once you've gotten the copper. Maybe it would need boards as well. What I'm kind of imagining is maybe like a copper plate, or maybe even like a copper geez, let me sit in the water. But this stuff, the stuff that you make this out, like when you well, no, isn't it when you do the like the mesh? Is it called a mesh? I can't even think of what it's in. Is it in a hopper? It's not in a hopper. But the waffle cake looking stuff. A piece of that with maybe boards on the side or something like that would be really nice to be able to just kind of jump right in and process through a bunch of resources all at once. Would be really nice. A bronze armlet. Can I just put that on? There we go. Did it go on? Does it do anything? Oh, I'm soaking wet. That's good to know. Can you even see it? Oh. Is it there on my skin? I don't even see it. Okay, well. I'll wear it. Looks nice. Another flint arrowhead. See, this is nice. Isn't that so much nicer than trying to... Oh. Oops. I didn't necessarily mean to do one of these, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Nope. I don't think you can make these into crude arrows, can you? No, you need the feathers. Coolest feature in this game? Skipping stones. I love that. I love that you're able to do that. It just makes... It makes it clear that the people who made this game really care about this game. That they would add something so silly is just... And I can imagine somebody's like, oh, I wonder if you can... Oh, you can. Because I think that's kind of a universal experience of people who play this game. The first time they skip a stone, and they look at the stone, they look at the water. Can I? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. And I think we're all surprised because it doesn't seem like something that a lot of games are offering. That kind of attention. Well, I mean, you do see it in other games, but it's like an attention to detail that makes it feel special. I'm going to replace that. I'm going to replace it with sand from over here. What I'm going to replace it with. I need to eat. See that filled in. I don't understand water mechanics. All right, there we go. So I wonder what everybody's up to this Christmas season. We got any big travel plans? Everybody do the whole family thing, or is it a back and forth? We end up just kind of cruising everywhere, but we have a great family tradition. So I'm actually a clergy person. I'm a pastor, and so Christmas Eve has often had multiple worship services that I was responsible for, and so it's not a night that we get to go home and have a family dinner or something like that. And so early in my career, we began the kind of family tradition that my parents would come from wherever to where we were. And we always go out to eat at like either a Frickers or a Waffle House. Tends to be one or the other, simply because those are like the only things that are open on Christmas Eve. What am I after? Food. What is that? I didn't like that. The little ember that was on there. What is this? One serving. Okay, great. There we go. That's fine. Maybe I'll make, actually, I want to do this. 1, 2, I'll make a single serving of this. I need, like a parsnip or something. Yeah, so we started that family tradition early in my career of going to whatever restaurant happened to be open, which again is usually either Frickers or Waffle House, and we get to have dinner. That's kind of our family dinner for the year. I do always feel, I don't know, I guess a little bad utilizing any kind of like anything in the service industry on Christmas Eve. I feel a little bad, but I also recognize the reality that for some people, um, they don't celebrate Christmas and they don't really have an interest in it. There's that. There's also people for whom, they need that day of work. I would rather live in a society, truthfully, where people just got a paid day off for Christmas Eve. That would be wonderful. And maybe in some of the situations, not probably Frickers and Waffle House, but for some people, maybe they do work Christmas Eve but get a paid day off in compensation for it or something. I don't know. It's a hard balance to walk of utilizing services on Christmas Eve, or for that matter, you think about like Thanksgiving or Black Friday, some of these holidays where I get to be home with my family, but there are others who are at the store setting up for the big sale and all of the craziness that goes with that. I think the onus gets put back onto people to recognize that those in the service industry are giving up their time to serve you. And I think a lot of people just don't realize how much of a gift that is. And they don't recognize how much of a sacrifice that ends up being. So I guess my point becomes tip your waiters well. Don't treat your cashiers like garbage. Be like a decent human being, or at least decent enough. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around you. That would be fantastic. Come on, copper, let's go. I am getting a nice little collection of copper arrowheads, though, which is kind of nice. I wonder if there are any cool ministries, now that I've opened that floodgate, I wonder if there are any cool ministries happening during this Christmas season. I know a lot of churches participate in, what's that called? Operation Christmas Child. That is not something that my church does. I have been in churches that do that. I have mixed feelings on that kind of ministry. I think largely it becomes about the gift giving and less about the relationship that can be formed. That's always going to be my kind of question when it comes to ministries, particularly when you're giving people stuff. Are you just like giving them stuff and then saying, get out? Like, we don't really want you here? Or are you taking the time and the energy and the attention to actually treat somebody like a human being, to say, what are your real, what are you dealing with in life? What's going on? And I think that too often the church starts patting itself on the back for doing these things that, whatever. Oh, I see. I need like a watering can. Because those are not great. Come on, RNG gods. What do you need? What do you need from me? You need me to To blaspheme or what? Oh, is that a... No, it's just a spear. What do you need? Is that what you need? No, that's Sephirite. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's zinc. Okay, cool. Doesn't help me right now, but sure. Oh, yay. The RNG gods are not being kind, people. Not at all. Oh, native copper. We got it. We got it. We have our full 40. Nice. Great. Let's ditch this. You know what? We'll do this last bit. Don't know what that was. Nice. What are we doing here? There we go. I do want the food. Firelit pit. Make these so we get 5 more of this flax. And I could use this for a lot of things. I could use it to repair. There's a few things I could do with this. But I don't want to do it right now. I guess ideally I'd like to... Now you can't use that for... What are we doing here? No. No. Okay. We need to do a watering can. We need to do at least 1 crucible. And maybe, alright, let's do this. Nope. Oh, wait, yes. Oh my. If you're kind of new to the game, of course, a watering can allows you to water your plants. Having more, so anytime you are utilizing resources from the ground, so whether it be the potassium or anything from the ground, or you're not as wet of ground as you could be, you are not growing as fast as you could be. There is a punishment, essentially, of there's a limit to what you can grow. And so because my ground over here is only 50% wet, I'm sure I'm getting a debuff, which is unfortunate. Man, I actually really could be doing this at night, but oh, shoot. Nice. Alright, we'll get that going. Okay. We also need, what do we need? Ditch that. What else did we say we needed? We need a crucible. What's this? Bottles? I don't know what those are. Oh, that's for, I think, wine. Oh, shoot. Shoot. That's not at all what I meant to do. I just need one crucible. Alright. Put that in. Okay, make one of those. And we have the room, so why don't we go ahead and make... we'll make two more. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and make these. We'll go ahead and make at least one of these. I think you can only fit one, or two of these rather, in a square. And so... I think it should work there, but... Can you put that? No, I don't know that you can. Shoot. I don't know what you can and can't do. Yeah, I feel like you should be able to... That's garbage. That irritates me. They can't do that. It's fine. I'd make two more crocs. I just don't want to waste the pit kiln. If I'm making two, I might... Yeah, if I'm making two, I might as well make four. Oh, maybe I'll install Napster between now and the next stream. This can't be fun. You know, I'm a little worried that I can see in my statistics and such that many people just aren't watching, which is fine. I don't, you know, like this is for me more than anything. I just enjoy doing this. And heck, maybe one day my children will look back at it and be very embarrassed by me. That is every father's dream. But my fear is that people are watching my first video and seeing that it is garbage and then not continuing on. Like I do that. I watch, like if I see somebody has a series of some kind, I will go back and watch the first episode first. And if it's not a high quality episode at first, then I'm maybe less likely to continue on to see what they have to offer later. I am just a little bit worried that that's the case here. That, and God, maybe that's my arrogance talking, but, you know, that perhaps people are seeing my very first videos and seeing that they just are truly trash. I didn't know what I was doing yet. I was figuring out levels and whatnot. And, you know, perhaps people are watching those and then not choosing to continue on. Water crucible. Yeah, I got everything I need. Dry grass, please. Yes, I know you're angry, Dave. I hear you. I just don't know how this temporal instability actually works. Like, is it a matter that I just picked a bad spot and that I need to move? Or does it just naturally end up finding its way to you every so often? Am I having more bad nights than average, or am I basically on pace? And it's not... I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what the deal is. Is there a fish? There's a fish in there. Nice. Nice. I like catching fish. Dang it, I need to remember to start closing this. Doop. Doop. I still have 2 for there. Okay. All right. And firewood. Oh, I just don't have enough sticks. More sticks, please. There we go. Light these up. Great. All right. Do I have some wood in here? I think I do. I do have some. All right. What is it? It's no, that's a door. And I need an axe. Okay. What is it? Fence. Rough hewn. Oh, I can make a stone one. But I don't have enough stones. What is it? Stick. Okay. Stick. Log. Axe. Okay, great. We'll start here. Jeez. I was gonna show much. That is definitely going to burn down my fence. Absolutely 100% that is going to burn down my fence. Okay. Just calling that now. Um, is that going to light my fence on fire? I'm convinced myself that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to be ready for it. Of course, my fire extinguisher is cooking now. Whatever. Whatever. We'll get through it. Oh, I did not bust my axe. Okay, great. Put you here. Boop, boop. Make you. 16 more fence. Let's go the other way. I mean, honestly, will they go out and around? Will that happen? I don't even know. Will they go out and screw with me, or are they gonna largely leave me alone? I don't honestly know. But at least I've got the area in which they spawn covered. So they at least shouldn't be spawning right on top of me, if I understand the rules correctly. Spawn rules, that is, not like rules of the universe. Well, I suppose they are actually, like, this universe at least. That's a spear. Can put you back over here. God, okay, I'm gonna have to move that. But at least I got this area cut. Well, yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I do need to bump it out one. So they can't. Yeah, maybe I do. Is an axe gonna be faster? Probably. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I don't know if that they can get up that. So that might be okay. We'll do that. Don't know how realistic that is, but that's alright. There we go. I suppose they could conceivably like walk around and sneak through there, but if we find that that's an issue, we can fix it. But as of right now, I'm not overly concerned. Okay, we can ditch that. We can grab that. We can stick this in the house. We can stick this over here to the by the to be cooked. Not there. That should be possible. It's annoying that that's not possible. Don't like that sound. They need to work on that one. Oh, it's calm now. Might as well use the shovel since I have it. Use it. Oh, well. Okay. That's going to be super helpful. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Yeah. Okay. I commit. For the next stream, we will have Napster involved. I don't mind annoying myself with the hard work, but I do feel like it's not good content. And if you're having to make a bunch of things, particularly like fish hooks and arrowheads and those kinds of things. Though, I will say, admittedly, if I'm able to make crude arrows, and I know that I'm able to just do real quick, and I don't have to do the work of making arrowheads, I am much more likely to actually make just a ton of arrows. And so maybe there is some, I don't know, unfairness is the right word, but maybe there's some unfairness to that you're kind of rigging the game a little bit. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it feel too cheaty? You know, I think it borders on going from quality of life mod to a, I don't know, dare I say a cheat mod. You know, but truly I'm going to be somebody who says do whatever you want, but there you go. Put that there. All right. Got that. Got those, but I can't do anything with them without feathers. That's there. I need another one for that. We can go ahead and do that. Cool. Nice. I'm back in my own little house. Things are going well. We've got enough copper that we can start doing some stuff. Got 40 of them, so we're gonna go ahead and use those next time to get started into the Copper Age. I did want to test. Wow, jeez. Okay. So do I not have a torch in my hand? Oh no. Did I set it down? Oh, I did. I set it down over here. Oh no, there's a bad guy after me. I'm going to run in here. Yeah, I can do that. And then dig myself in. Well, of course I knock that out too, but yeah, great. So I don't have to worry about being stuck outside my house. Um, so I do a double door like that. We should be good to go. Awesome. We got what, 108 charcoal waiting for us. We got plenty for that. Um, Man, we are, dare I say, cooking with gas. Um, Next time we're gonna bust into the carbonate or charcoal. Dang, we're gonna bust into the copper age. We're going to get a pick. We're gonna get a hammer. We're gonna go ahead and run over to those two places we found the copper on the ground. There on the hills and just to the south of us in those woods. We're gonna dig that place up, get some more copper out of that. Next episode, I might set up my fish field. I'm not sure. That would be maybe. I really do need to get on that so I can start stocking up fish for the winter. Um, I'd love to just fill the bottom of my basement with just fish. I survive on fish stew all winter. Um, yeah. Once you start doing that, assuming we have enough copper, which I'm sure we will, we need 900 units to go ahead and build us an anvil. Then we could go ahead and make our saw, get some boards, and that just opened up a whole new world of door. We could get a door, we can get a trap door, we could start looking at what it looks like to get a chisel maybe. The world's about to open up in some really amazing ways. I'm super excited, and I am looking forward to doing it together with you. And so, friends, tune in next time. We hope to see you there. And until then, make sure that you keep your story vintage. Good night.